Most covered call sellers have a problem they won't admit. They're terrified of assignment. They pick strikes so far out of the money that the premium barely covers commissions. They roll at the first sign of trouble, paying up to keep shares. They treat assignment like a failure. And that fear is quietly draining the returns every month. Here's the reframe. Assignment is not a loss. Assignment is a priced-in outcome you agreed to the moment you sold the call. If your strike sits above your cost basis, getting assigned means you collected the premium, captured the gain to the strike, and freed up capital for the next position. That's not a problem. That's the strategy working as designed. The sellers who underperform are the ones fighting the mechanics. They sell 10 delta calls for pennies because anything closer feels risky. That's not an income strategy, that's collecting tips. At Covered Call Research, we target the 0.45 to 0.55 delta zone deliberately. Assignment happens regularly. We expect it and plan for it. Every position is screened, so being called away is an acceptable result, not a disaster. Return if called is calculated before the trade is placed. If the math doesn't work both ways, keeping the shares or losing them, the trade doesn't make the list. Then we run a 4-week rolling cycle at roughly 30 days to expiration. Shares get called, capital redeploys into the next screened candidate. No mourning period, no revenge trades, just the next position in the rotation. Compare that to the seller rolling the same losing position for 3 months, burning premium out of pure attachment. Fear has a cost. It shows up as thin premiums, defensive rolls, and capital stuck in positions that stopped earning weeks ago. If assignment scares you, your strike selection is wrong or your cost basis discipline is wrong. Fix the screen and the fear disappears. Every week, we publish the candidates that pass that screen, with the delta, the yield, and the return if called already calculated. Capital fully deployed, income structured, process repeatable.